Hello everyone, good evening. This Juandano here. Today's topic is about the 4C in marketing. So this is for entrepreneurship for language students. I'm going to explain what are the 4C. Those are actually taken from Philip Kotler's Principles of Marketing, and it replaces the previous 4Ps. Now, what are the 4Ps and what are the 4Cs? Let's get into that. Okay, so this is our topic, the 4C in marketing. Again, this is taken from Kotler's principles. Now, I'm going to explain briefly the previous principles. It is called the 4Ps. Now, what are the 4Ps? Those are the place, the product, the price, the promotion. It's popular with the name 4Ps of marketing mix. Now, previously we had this idea. So the 4P stands for product. What is your product? What is your service? Price, the importance of setting the right prices for your product. Place, where people can buy your product. At your physical store or online or at the convenience store. So that's the place. And last but not least is the promotion, how you are going to promote your product, how you are going to promote your service. Okay, but these are the old principles, the 4Ps. Now comes the new ones, and it's called the 4Cs. Okay, now what is the first C? The first C is the value. So what was previously product is now replaced with customer value. Now, what is customer value? You have to create a useful value that your customers will get when they use your product or your service. So remember, this is the importance of having a value, offering a value from your product. See, for example, Apple computers, you know that it's very popular gadgets, right? It offers a high value because of its quality, its high quality and good service. Now, because of these two good things, then Apple is able or can offer a high value to its customers because it can boast its good quality. You know that Apple products are excellent products, high quality products, and also because it offers good service. Okay, so what is the lesson for you? You don't just create products, imbue them with a certain value. In other words, make sure that you offer a certain value that comes with your products, that comes with your service. The value can be cleanliness or quick service or healthy food, healthy lifestyle, or friendly atmosphere. And you can offer different values to your customers. Okay, that's the first one, value. Yeah. Now, the second one is the second C is what we call cost. Previously, it was about price, but now it's all about cost. So cost, it's not only about the money that your customers have to spend, but also about how they get your product, how they have to go from their houses to your place to pick up the products, how they install it, how they maintain it, and even dispose of it. If it's old, then they have to dump it, how they should dump it, how to, how they should dispose of it, how they should get rid of it. Now, if you can help the customers with these areas, then in terms of cost, you have taken care of this element. Yeah. So what is the lesson that you can get is you have to give them free training. So for example, you are selling software, you sell software, and after people buy your software, you offer them free training. So they'll be able to use the software properly. Also, you can offer free installation. If your software requires a complicated procedure for installing it into their devices, then you can offer a free installation. Yeah. And then also you can offer after sales service. If you sell high-tech gadgets, say for example, the tools for metaverse, for example, you have to offer a good after sales service. So whenever they run into problems with the gadgets, then they can get your help if necessary for free. And that's even more interesting. Okay, so this is the second C, the cost. Remember, it's not only about the money that they pay you, but it's also about these areas. Okay. Now the third one is the third C is convenience. Now, what is convenience? Yeah, formerly it was called place, but now the keyword is convenience. Now, make sure your customers can easily get your products. Make sure your customers can easily obtain your products. If they have to go from their place to a very tricky and in a remote area, then probably it's not going to be easy for them to obtain your products. Yeah. So again, the lesson that you have to pay attention to here is make sure your customers can easily get your products or services without much hassle. So the less hassle, the better. The easier it is for them to obtain your product, the better. Okay, that's convenience. Make sure that it is convenient for the customers to get your products, to get your services. Okay, now comes the fourth C. The fourth C is about communication. See, previously in the four principle, it is the promotion, but now it is replaced with communication. Now, make sure you choose the right channel for communicating with your target market. So make sure you know the target market well, you know your niche, and then you know how to reach out to them. You know what means of communication is appropriate for you for this target market. Okay, if you happen to have to communicate with a community who prefers online, then you have to know the right channel for establishing rapport, establishing a good relationship through online channels, through their social medias, for example. And make sure that the content of your communication, this is important, the content of your communication satisfies their needs and questions. Make sure that if you communicate, if you talk to them, whatever you talk about satisfies their needs and satisfies their questions. That way, they will always be looking for you to communicate whatever it is that they have in mind to you, and therefore you will have established a good communication, a good rapport between you and the customers. And in today's business, human communication is increasingly important. Okay, so we have the four C's. C, one is the customer value, and then the cost, and then the convenience, and last but not least, communication. Now, if you can practice and you can apply these four C's in your marketing and promotion, success is guaranteed. Or at least you potentially have a successful promotion. Okay, yeah, so I think that's it. Good luck. See you again in my next episode.